Lamb. The film opens in Iceland, where an unseen creature breathes heavily and stalks its way through the snowy landscape until it reaches a barn. It comes across a flock of sheep, and one of them seems to collapse after encountering it. Chapter 1. Nearby is a married couple, Maria, Numi Rapis, and Ingvar, Helmer Snar Guanason, who tend to the sheep. They live together quietly, mainly focused on their work with the sheep. Ingvar sometimes goes on walks with their dog across the land. On Christmas Eve, while delivering lambs, Maria and Ingvar are stunned to see one of the lambs with an unusual deformity. The two bring the lamb inside and begin to nurse her to health and treat it like their own child. They name her Ada. Soon, the couple find their lives more purposeful. Ingvar is even moved to tears while out with the dog. Maria is especially overprotective of Ada, always needing someone to keep an eye on her. At certain points, she seems to have dreams of the sheep and rams having creepy glowing demonic eyes. Chapter 2. Somewhere down the road from the couple's home, a group of people stop their car and pull a man, Petter Bjornliner Haraldsson, out of the trunk and dump him on the side of the road. He seems to know where he is and begins walking in the direction of the house. Maria and Ingvar can't find Ada one afternoon. Maria goes outside by the barn and finds a sheep, Ada's mother, coming near her. Maria grabs her rifle and kills the sheep, then buries her body in a shallow grave far from the house. Petter witnesses the scene. Maria then finds Ada safe. Petter enters the house, and it is revealed that he is Ingvar's brother. It is also suggested that he has either had an intimate encounter with Maria or he has just always been too fond of her. The couple sets up for a meal, and they introduce Petter to Ada. To his surprise, Ada is walking on her hind legs, and her left arm is human. Afterwards, Petter sees Maria bathing with Ada and sees that most of the left side of Ada's torso is human. He asks Ingvar what is going on, but Ingvar insists that they are happy together. Ingvar later talks to Maria about this, and she is not particularly happy with Petter's presence, knowing he is always getting into trouble. Petter stays with the family, but he is repulsed by Ada, telling Ingvar that she is an animal and not a child. Later on, while Ingvar and Maria are asleep, Petter takes Ada outside with the intention of shooting her, but he cannot bring himself to do it. Maria later finds Ada asleep in Petter's arm, while he sits also asleep in the living room. Chapter 3. Maria takes Ada to the grave of her stillborn child, for whom Ada was named after. Ada is shown sometimes helping Maria and Ingvar, while Petter takes to her like an uncle. Later on, Maria and Ingvar make love. The adults have a party where they play music and get drunk. Outside, Ada walks near the barn with the dog, and the unseen creature from earlier re-emerges. It kills the dog and steals the family's gun. Ingvar goes to bed drunk. Petter attempts to make sexual advances toward Maria, who rejects him. He then brings up that he witnessed her shooting Ada's mother, seemingly threatening to tell her and Ingvar about it. They go near a room where Maria kisses Petter, but then she pushes him into the closet and locks him in there for the night, playing the piano over his banging and protests. The next morning, Maria takes Petter to the bus stop with his bags and gives him money so he can leave. He willingly goes and parts semi-amicably with her. Meanwhile, Ingvar takes Ada out to the fields, but as Maria is returning home, she hears a loud gunshot. Ingvar has been shot in the throat by the creature, revealed to be a ram with the body of a man, possibly Ada's true father. After shooting Ingvar again, the creature takes Ada by the hand and walks away with her, while she tearfully holds her hand out to Ingvar. Maria runs to the house and doesn't find Ingvar or Ada. She runs to the field where she finds Ingvar close to death. She holds him and asks where Ada is, but he expires in her arms. Maria cries for him and looks out to the field, where she cannot find Ada. She then stands and just quietly mourns her loss. A couple, Maria and Ingvar, live together raising sheep after their child came out stillborn. In their barn, they find a lamb that has a half-human body, and they adopt her and raise her like their own child, naming her Ada after the child they lost. When Ada's mother, an older sheep, comes by the house looking for Ada, Maria shoots her and buries her. Ingvar's brother Petter arrives and stays with the couple, but he is repulsed by Ada's appearance. Despite initially planning to kill her, Petter ends up becoming like an uncle to her. However, he witnessed Maria killing Ada's mother, and he threatens to expose her unless she has sex with him. Maria locks Petter in the closet and sends him away the next morning. While out in the hills with Ada, Ingvar is shot by a creature that appears as a ram with a man's body. It is also possibly Ada's biological father. The creature takes Ada away before Maria finds Ingvar's body, and she mourns the loss of her husband and adopted daughter.